thought that I was done with y'all. Nah, I'm really down on y'all. Feathers up. We not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Mic-Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops, looking past the sci-fi. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying die ops. From the skybox, I got scope on you pilgrims. Don't spoke with some real ones. Some of our folks are still dumb, deaf and blind to the fact that blood we gon' have to spill some. Warrior spirits inside me, that's where it's willed from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should be disobeyed out. Forehead and knees off the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, COVID's no issue. Coulda blowed it in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistols. The debacle's about who owes who the fiscal. Disregarding the aboriginals issue. We not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Mic-Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. A fool is known by his speech, yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me. Stand on 2 feet, won't turn the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence, mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guidance from conspiring connivance. Other aspirants of violence, tyrants I'm firing. Striding as giants to hydrogen, I'm striding defiant. And environs of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Ring in my ear, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, queers, groupies, and hype men. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-client. My refinement and confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push off the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real. My soul they don't possess, real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big monsters come full circle, so vacate the premises. We not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau or Mic-Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. We not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Mic-Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Akichiwa.
What the goal of the billionaire class is to remake the world as a digital simulation, really, to digitalize, to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life, to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit and...
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, then left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. Spola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon based to silicone based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Barter system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast.
Boy, that ginger give it a kick.
Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats.
That ginger give it a kick.
But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released from prison with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro. Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. We was on. Survive. We was on. Yeah. Push up.
I do it fast for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out. Blue sky but high ground. My crown slash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even seatbelted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The realness of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, the cards, my hand, I dealt it. Felt it vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. We bust off on some ices and veil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. I'm hot body for real, marquee velvet. Body you not for Mars, she's a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit. To a fly zone, haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the stiller hand, but we're healer man. This not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow, I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper opera. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dated space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the cage, face off. After the shape, the state is a fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, spray the adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carol lies what your fans get. Your worlds and pearls what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich. And then they want the other little people never get a piece of the pie. And don't want to go for the cracker. And go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people and old people too. Mostly black people, I'm talking to you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to be heading out here shortly. We're going to actually be picking up the wood and stuff tomorrow. And today I'll probably pick up one, maybe two whole diggers. Look at the augers. But we're probably going to enjoy pizza. I might have a glass of wine. We're going to come back. We're going to chill out. I really want to get us we need to get a hot tent, and we got to order it. I was looking at some prices, and the one that will be good for me and T-Bone, right? Compared to this is a 10-man tent, which means you can lay 10 people and they have room to mitigate. But you can get 4 people in there comfortable, you know, grown men. But the hot tents I was looking at, they got some pretty decent ones. And hot tents are, when as cold as it gets, it's no more than just keeping it where you keep your heat inside. That's all it is. These tents that are made for like fall, spring, summer, a lot of vent, even though it has zip windows. And even though it's pretty kind of warm, it's still cold. I mean, we can feel it, you know what I'm saying? And if it's not for the sleeping bags and the comforters and stuff like that, we'd probably be in there, you know, popsicle in the morning. I like the cold. I like sleeping in the cold, so it wouldn't, you know, I've actually been I've dug with a few friends in Alaska. We've dug when I went camping up there a couple of times with them. I used to like to go to Brown Derby in Nova Scotia, and I think that place is all closed down. Met some beautiful Jamaican, Puerto Rican girl. Anyway, right? We used to dig in the snow that probably went deeper, but it would go down like 12 feet, like, and we used to make like little like dugouts. And we're talking about ice, like snow, and you know, we set fires up in there and everything. And it was always the sleeping bags, but it'd be bucketed neckety cold. So this is alright for me, even at this so-called age, which is young. So we're gonna look, and this is a unified thing. This is a family thing. All right. You know, when it comes to family, you know, you always must be responsible, and you don't have to reflect all in the past, man. Forget the past. You know, let the past be what it is. I don't mean forget it, like just put it away. You know, the tidbits of things that you can utilize to assist you. You know, because if you forget the past, you're doing the repeat. Well, obviously, this one's out of your control. What they're gonna do is out of your control because y'all haven't taken the time to be poignant in as far as how you deal with things. You know, and y'all are the ones who could change it, and y'all choose not to change. There's nothing I can say about that. If you donate it, I don't know. It's not showing it. I converse with them. You know, it's been over 5 years trying to get a card, and they keep because you know who's running it. With Cashapp. Now they said they fixed it where people are not getting their money over 2,000 taken or whatever. I don't care about all that. You'll never see me even allow 1,000 to exist in that damn thing. But I looked yesterday and there was nothing there, so I was like, okay, well, except for what I transferred over, like what I said with Baby Girl Slaughter and the 40 and 25, that's there. I'm gonna get another box of those nails today. Yeah, remind me to grab those nails so I can make sure I get the right ones, you know, T, because I'll forget it. And Mike, I'm gonna look at how much a bolt cutter is, even though I have wire snips that can cut that wire, but I'm just gonna get a bolt cutter because you never know when you may need it. So I had one. I think I loaned it to the management over there, and I never thought about asking for it back because one would be using a bolt cutter. I'm not on the res, right? So I you know, when I go up there, I'll hit them up and be like, yo, I need them tools. You know what tools, you know. But other than that, you know. So just some little simple things, you know. If I see the 6x6 the right price, I'll just tell Ganja to, you know, break off and for whatever I get, that half, and then, you know, tomorrow. But we'll come back out. We'll go back out tomorrow and we'll pick up some 2x6s so we can start marking and getting the lines right. Also, we're not going to use the polyurethane, the plastic weed whacker. We're going to get the one with the blade, so that way we can just cut through everything, and then, you know. So there's some things that we're going to have to pick up, and we're going to do mostly healthy food shopping, because we're going to pretty much be like kind of like seafood and fruits and vegetables. We're going to enjoy a piece of the day, but yeah, we're going to tighten it up, because that's what we're going to be growing, and, you know, I always say, if what you're going to be growing is what's going to sustain you. Because see, we've got too comfortable with all this fast crap, all this fast food nonsense, this toxic stuff. You know, we go into the supermarket. And I'm grateful that people are mentioning this, and they have a health food section. So what's the rest of the food? You know, and people are paying attention. They're going, holy Toledo, and it affects. I mean, stop feeding your children cereal. Stop giving them that worthless oatmeal that's not steel cut. Stop giving them that quick grits. That's a bomb. It literally is a bomb. Okay? We gotta get back to our roots, because we showed them all these ways and all they did was weaponize every single bit of it. And they used people with a fake religion, they indoctrinate. Only a handful know better. The rest is just so diabolical, self-destructive, terror-affirming, whatever it may be, right? I don't want to label or call it what it is, but either you see it or you don't. But today we're gonna sit down. I'm gonna get the papers up, get back, Ganja. I'm gonna do some more drawing, editing on my designs with how it sound, how it look. We gotta get some measurements up there, because we're gonna be building off an angle until we get to the flatter part of it. Just make sure we got everything, even if something we may not need, we may be able to utilize later. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to overspend, but we don't want to underspend and rob ourselves of a better tomorrow, regardless of what happens tomorrow. You know, we never focus on the tomorrow. We got to stay in the now, people. Okay? I'm enjoying my little ginger. I don't know if I can put too much in there. Blueberry, pineapple, and ganejo, banana. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so good. And I'm a little morning tobacco. I brush my teeth every day, guys. Don't get it twisted. But I got my little tobacco in. So we're gonna have to marginalize as far as our pay, so we don't have to go butt out crazy. This weekend we'll be looking at getting the posts in the ground. That's gonna be working itself, but we need to get that done. Measurements correct. We can't have one side 1 inch longer than the other. We're not doing polygons, or what you call it? We're not doing those weird like platforms, you know, like so. It's gonna be us, you know, really looking and working together. We gotta get the wires on, which you should already have. That's why I said we got the cutter. It's done, you know. I gave me some work gloves. I need to pick up some welding stuff, but I'll worry about that, you know, in about a month or so. Because I really want to get this going. And in a month or so, we'll know exactly where we're at. After we go work with OMEC, see how that goes. Yeah, we'll manifest more and more. And we're going to actually share it. I just got to make sure Ganja, he's charging all his GoPros now. And we're going to show y'all more of up there. When we get the holes done, the mortar, everything. So today, we're just going to go out, like I said, pick up some, I want to get some shrimp. So we have some shrimp pasta. We got chickpea pasta. And a tomato sauce that I didn't make, I purchased, which is probably the only one I would ever buy. Comes from New York, Brooklyn, Italian family. It's an absolutely magnificent sauce. I'll share it with y'all. I'll just record a little video when I'm making it. But we're gonna keep you guys what's going on. If you want to assist, you can go ahead and just say this is for your building. I know a lot of you want to see the platform, you want to see the walls going up. You will. I watch people and I've conversed with people on YouTube, just two, couples, And they said that when they started recording and planning, they edited the videos. This is what I knew they edited, because it just looked like it was building all the time, and it was always on the weekend. There was times when they had to take a month off, you know, rain, snow, like, and they would just stock up on whatever they think they needed, get pallets of certain things in. And so I was like watching it, you know, for an hour and 45 minutes. You would think that they did it like in 6 months, when actually they did it over a year, 2 years. This one couple that built their home, and it was magnificent because they moved right in once they got all the roofs up and got most of the walls up. They had an inner chamber that they had the hot stove and all that, and they just come out of there and, you know, do their thing and eat and with the building. So they actually built around, you know, after they had the whole layout up. Magnificent. But this is going to be sectional. We're actually going to build walkways. Like, the idea is to build walkways to walk in different parts. Sufficient area. You know what I'm saying? But God's just getting the shower on and everything. To get himself together. I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm just like an old mule. I'm like an old mule, you know. Just, you know, throw the saddle on, put your feet in the stirrups, let's go. Just a lot of traffic. But what I wanted to hit on was, y'all see, and I'm not into politics, but y'all see it clear as day, and they want it to be seen. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Voter fraud is real. The machines did the same thing last time. The thing that bothers me is I'm looking at some of these light-skinned, these dark-skinned liberals, and they really, really look sick. Like, to think that by doing this, they're winning something. And it doesn't matter who's paying them. It's sad. It's really disturbing and sad to see our people fornicating in this. It's really, really sickening. And as you see, it's coming out all over. You know, the voter fraud was real. Last time, Biden didn't win that election. But it's the madness of how the people are acting and carrying on. And then you want to question the children and get angry with the children. Y'all are the problem. It's y'all. Y'all refuse to hearken on to anything that may be relevant, even with learning some things. I mean, I was looking at when Biden was greeting these Delta Force operators, Rangers, whatever, right? And so now I have a video and pictures I can't share on here of one of the operators, I think, third from the left. I'm not going to mention the other one, who was killed by the Russians. It's coming out more and more and more. They're finding out the role the U.S. government, though that's not America, played when Ukraine was getting ready to side with what Russia was commanding on, which was basically the reality. They gave them more land from the annexation. They gave them more land than what they were supposed to have. And because of the CIA and them deplorably murdering Ukrainian citizens who were Russian speaking, who sided with Russia. This is the reason why the war kicked off. This government's dirty little nasty hand with the Zionist-led puppets. And it's bigger than that, and I'm not going to get into that part, okay? But y'all are arguing and fighting over the most... Y'all are showing lack of self-control. And it's in your families, it's all around you. And you still sit around as if you're going to change. How are you going to fix that while you're attempting to fix yourselves? Some of you have these big egoic minds, egotistical minds. Y'all have this competitive streak when competition is lying. And you're going to fail. And when you fail, it's going to hit you so hard because you have not done the work, the necessary work on yourselves to better yourself, to one up yourself. You're going to listen to these broken things that are going on with body dysmorphia, food annexation, because they don't know, they're never satiated. They're complicit in their own destruction because they want to hold on to a dream of a good moment or a good time, not realizing that they can make that. They can create that. I'm surprised that the people still talking about Diddy. Like, so what? Most people don't care about the internal you, the part of you that matters and means something. They're going to continue to exercise the outside and change your perception, and with valued reasoning that could be upper hand instead of a hindrance. Yet, for the majority, people need to hear something other than a religion that misleads and misguides and have them looking further outside themselves, waiting for a savior, not knowing the part they're supposed to play. And yeah, talking like this is very dangerous because they're watching it. And so all they want to do is speed it up. They want to make sure that you don't get to a certain level. That's why I say it's better for me to read. And I'm never going to give you all what's in running around in here because, you know, some of you have some hope in you. As far as, is it easy to say certain things and really kick this stuff, get it going faster? Of course. But y'all, can y'all imagine behind me a structure that's over almost a quarter mile high, that is so big that millions of people can live within it, that has things that you cannot even understand at all? We walk on the rubble and the destruction of an existence y'all have no idea, but up in fantasy and Disney World and all that other stuff. Play it out in front of you, just smacking you upside the head. You know, I look around me, right? Look at this. Now, I shouldn't be doing this, but where do you think this comes from? Just laying up on this mound. I can show you all stones right now, emerald looking, amethyst, red, all kind of it. Do you think this just fill out the sky here? There's no digging, it's everywhere. There are grand pyramids and cities under the ocean. Well known. But they said they only mapped 35%. That's what they're telling you. They got you believing in satellites, yet from 19 what? Up until now, we have what's called sub-cable lines. Sub-cable lines where all the internet and the phone call all happen from. That UHF is nothing but the ether around you, and that all these towers that have been going up are nothing but weapons. And nobody wants to buy into it because technology has you swamped. Wouldn't you rather be building something together, and women cooking and the children playing, that even if a bright light happened, everybody was embraced, than being alone in your room, arguing with your other halves, fighting with your family who can't see it? What is it going to take? There's no magic word. Why do you think I've been saying for the longest time everyone has a choice? Anyway. People are going to continue to do dumb things. You know? Remember, we're not here to stop them. We're not here to get in the way of what they're doing. Someone say, "What you've been saying?" No, 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 no. I've been using things as an example. I've been actually giving energy for this destruction. I know that sounds crazy, right? But y'all cannot perceive or conceptualize where I'm coming from. Okay? I said that I'm like Jonah. Stop it. That's not a game. That's not a joke. And you only prove like the city of Nineveh. You'll repent, you'll sit up here and you'll acquiesce to speak as if you're phonetically connected, and then you go right back to sinning. Because see, when Jonah left, they sought forgiveness and repented. They turned around and went right back into the old way, and Nineveh was destroyed. Look at the word Nineveh. We just think about it, right? Closet, door, dream world, what the lion is telling you. How can anybody own something that belongs to everyone? You're all incorporated. You're all subservient because you perform their duties. Whether you like it, believe it, or not, I don't really care. This is a fact. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spit again. If you can't handle that, your emotional state needs to be elsewhere. This is not for you. You're lucky I don't have to fart. It's very effeminate of you, Rod K. Hey, Mama God, how you doing? Travis Stores, what state are you in? One you're not. No, I'm in Arizona. Wind is messing up sound. There's no wind. You can hear me fine. You're not distracting me. I'll respond to anything. Again, remove a focus when your focus is far from. Especially if you don't have a real focus. Empty, meaningless, subservient, broken, malnourished, seeking a royal death. That's what you seek. They made a whole lot of idiots in a machine that can't even think. There's another spit for you. Spittle, spit, spew. There's so many words for it. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys. We might go live. We're on the road. I'm definitely gonna get a different phone. Verizon can suck it. We don't have no contract. Calling it today, right? No contract. You know, our liars are already paid. Because, you know, everybody that gets your Social Security number, they're paid. Whether you like it or not. But, you don't have to be in the Leviathan of stupidity and lies. You don't have to be a part of it. All right? I should have ate some beans last night. We had a little monkey on here worried about some spit. Probably digging up his nose anyway. But again, we're gonna share everything with you. I'll show you what we finished. I know it'll fit in because we got the lines just right. Okay. So as you can see, yesterday we finished it off. We just got to go over that in there and pick up those dry pieces from the water we put in there when we soften it up. But as you see, even with it being not wet, because this mountain is on an angle, so it's a little deeper over here. But that's also, we want that because we need a drain point where we're going to put the PVC pipes. So that's Well, I'm thinking about getting an auger because we can't really get those holes drilled without one. So it's about 4 over there, 4 on the side, 2 over there, 2 over there. PVC pipes at the diameter around 6 inches. So that way, when it does get monsoon rain, we have drainage points, and then over here we put rocks to get it leveled, so we have a place where the water can go, so it doesn't harm the greenhouse. Get the wrap for it. So tomorrow we'll look at ordering the wrap too. Okay. So we get the new one compared to the one that's jacked up, and this is where one's going to be. Right here, steps will be on that side. As you see, the door is on that side by the porta potty. This side will be covered off with an open window. The sun will come through the top. The other one will probably be up over this way. The other big greenhouse are a little further back where it can't be really seen too much. But I got to draw it down. So right here will be the first platform built. We have to get this one little tree, not that mesquite right there, but it's a baby one. See if we can get that up out of there. Maybe get it planted somewhere else or whatever. You know, build back up there. Be the traveling point to go up to it from over here, which is open. There's a gate over there as well, as you see. All right, and then we'll figure the rest of it out as we're going. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff. I guess we're gonna be going to the dumpster too and dropping off a lot of garbage. So, and we got a lot of tools, and we got a lot more stuff to get, so we can get this stuff done. I just wanted to share that with you guys, okay? We're gonna get up out of here. Today's Thursday, right? So, Thursday, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. So tomorrow, I'll show you the stuff that we get. I'm gonna start ordering cinder blocks. I'm gonna actually try and attempt to build a couple of molds, wet some of this down with some straw to see what kind of bricks we can turn out, even in the cold. It's warm in the days, and put them under like some stress checks, tests, and hit them with a sledgehammer, blah blah blah. See what, you know what I mean? So a lot of stuff around here that can be used. We got to relearn certain things. There's a lot of people who have done these things. We can watch them, we can learn from them, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's also good sometimes to use your head and figure things out, you know what I mean? But right now we're gonna get up out of here, use the bathroom real quick, and we're gonna do whatever we gotta do, and we'll get back and we'll chat with you guys. Are you putting in drain tile, or did you already? No, we're gonna be using PVC pipes, and we're gonna use gravel. And then we'll take it from there once we get it level to where we need it at for the runoff. I looked at it, I was like, that'd be good for the water to run off too. And then we'll build on top of that, as long as we have where the water can drain out, into the earth, which also benefits it. So it's gonna be something else. Say hi to everybody. Dev D, Sharon, H.E. Riders, it is in motion, yes. Original Lone Wolf. Prathamesh Cuddle, okay. Jay Shaw, Fred Hinkle, Omek, Mem God. Bee, where you come from? We don't have a beehive yet. Hey, you got one of your bees over here, like, where's that, cuz?
I think they live back there in that tree when you go down the first hill right here.
Yeah.
That big tree that's in the back. I think they're in there because when it was still warm before y'all got here, when I was running through there, I would hear a whole lot of buzzing and stuff. So I think there's like a wild hive.
Yeah, they probably got some good honey up in there. MLL. Oh, Travis, I hit you. Baby Girl Slaughter. What's going on? Anyway, Fred Hinkle, 6 Boss. Anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time. Like I said, if you do donate, the safest for purpose for building. Okay? And I appreciate that. We appreciate that, trust me. Okay? So I'm gonna sign off. 39, 40 minutes is good enough. this all is packed up. We're gonna get out of here. All right. Appreciate you guys. A lot of stuff to do. I gotta use the bathroom, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Is that the new thing now? They keep asking where you at. Just listen to me talk. Don't worry about where I'm at. See you guys later. Is that the new thing?